It's August 27th. We went 2-0 yesterday. Good to be back on track. Today we got two games for you on the money line. The first game we're looking at here is the Cubs. The Cubs are basically minus 130 on the money line. The predictive confidence is at 53%, whereas Pittsburgh is at 17%. So you've got a difference of 36, which is pretty good. Anything over 30 is really good, actually. Especially on the money lines, under that 130 or 130 and up below range. Let's look at the stats. I mean, the Cubs have a pretty good offense. They're in the top 10 in on-base slugging percentage. Top 7, it looks like, on on-base percentage. Top 6 or so in RBIs. A little bit above league average in home runs. The pitcher's getting max points for ERA, pretty close to max points for WHIP. So they've got a better offense. They've got better pitching today. They go down here, you can see the stats of Pittsburgh. They're not even in double digits in a category, except for they're basically I guess 22nd in the league and not striking out. That's their biggest benefit. And the whip of the pitcher is not too bad. Let's see what that is. 1.42. A little high, but not terrible. A couple more things to point out here. The Poisson model obviously likes this game of predicting 5-3. Interesting side note. The Cubs are 7-3 in the last 10 days. So that's a 59% win percentage for the month of August. Whereas Pittsburgh is 4-6. They've got a 41% win percentage for the month of August. Let's look at the pitchers a little bit closer. Assad over here, he has a whip of 1.25. That's hitting 61% for the month of August at plus 4.5 units. Whereas Falter, his whip is 1.42. It's hitting 47% for the month of August at negative 9.2 units. I can also tell you that the away teams as a favorite for the month of August are hitting 59%. They actually are negative 1.8 units, but they are hitting almost 60% on the wins. The split at 67% is hitting 58% for the month of August as well. So you got a better team, you got a better pitcher, all the stats based on the last 10 wins, away favorites, the split, everything says the probability is higher on the Cubs. I suppose, you could also factor in the fact they've got a little better record here overall for the year. The away home thing is actually pretty much a wash. But we're going to put 2 units on the Cubs and keep rolling. The next game that we're looking at right here is the New York-Tampa game. I hate going minus 135 on this game, but I really don't think the Yankees have much of a chance, and I'll pay the money, get the win, and keep going. So let's break this one down. You basically have the predictive confidence at 55 here. Tampa Bay's got a very good offense. They do strike out, looks like, more than they should. For a good team, the ERA of the pitcher is not exactly stellar. He's getting some points at 64 for his pitching ERA. His whip is very good, and that's really the metric I look at for pitchers more than the ERA, honestly. Rondon, he's got a 1.42 whip and a 6.27 ERA, so that's pretty high. Let's look at the what these mean. So the Rondon at 1.42 whip is at 47% for the month of August, whereas Little at 1.25 is at 61%. That's a pretty big difference. The ERA's Rondon is at 42% for the month. That ERA range is at 42% for the month of August, whereas Little, or Lytle, however you pronounce it, is at 48%. For the month, neither one's actually at 50%, but you're still better off with Tampa. Last 10 games, the Yankees are 2-8. Those games, ironically, those teams are hitting 51% for the month at plus half a unit. Tampa Bay actually at 7-3 is hitting 59. The teams that have won 7 of the last 10 are hitting 59% at plus 3.6 for the month. Add in the fact that home favorites are hitting 61% for the month. The split at 50-50 is incredible. 50-50 splits are hitting 61% when you have the favorite at 45 and 29 and plus 16 units for the month of August, which is incredible. That's a weird, kind of an outlier number there. So anyway, the point here is we're going to take Tampa Bay minus 135 for 2 units. We're putting 2 units on both these games. As a side note, I did actually bet yesterday the Cubs and the Angels. These were the 2 teams that actually were also on my list for today. But when it came down to it, I wanted to take Tampa and the first team, which I mentioned, which was the Cubs. So I guess I'm breaking down one team from yesterday and also having a new team today. So good luck, folks. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.